Hello everyone, welcome back to Casual Coaster Enthusiast Plays. Today we're going to revisit Vanilla Hills. This is episode 2, continuing the series. Just as an overview, if you're newer to the series, last time, this is what we've built. We have a monorail throughout the park. And actually, that's going to be one of the first things I do, maybe, is redesign this, because there are some areas where I didn't quite, where the turns, actually, like, all of this probably should be redone, and I can add stations to that when we get there. Actually, first, and this is not the first version of this episode that I've done. I did record a previous version, but that footage was unusable, so first I want to connect up a path like so, and I'm going to redesign the track for this quad bikes, or whatever, this attraction here, just so I can put a fence in. And then, while we have it here, I'm going to close this attraction, kick everyone off, just so I can modify . That's good. And we'll add a chain link fence just to keep guests out of the ride area. Actually, I didn't realize that, I'm just now realizing, I should say, that we can build fences on top of this track. That's good. That'll let us keep the path closer. that's good. Let's see. And then, yeah, we can wrap a path around it. Again, this is just for crowd management, letting... Cool. So we still have more money, so I'm wondering what we want to do, because my goal is to get ride operator booths, scenery. Definitely we're going to need trash cans and benches and lighting and stuff just to fill this park out. If we take a look at research, I want to leave shops and facilities and scenery on, but I think we can turn off coasters because we're running low on space. Turn off junior rides. Thrill rides are okay. Gentle rides we can turn off. And then I do want to leave thrill rides in case we, or when we unlock, because I know from previous playthroughs we can unlock a drop tower, which I want to add. And if we can unlock an observation tower, I want to add that to the park as well. So I think first, what we'll try to do is just use up as much of this money as we can. And actually, before we do any of that, I think we want to modify we did get a notification. I got a notification that some of the items at one of my drink stands are expensive for guests. So let me finish this up while we let it. I'm gonna let that test. While we take care of that, I'm going to. Yep. So I think if we take this down 25 cents, well, we can see how that does. And then let's just let this run while we try to make as much money as we can before we do any kind of scenery work. Did get an aileron, but I don't know that we necessarily so that's still going. So we can, while we do that, I'm not going to add an operator booth to the cinema because that would be entirely within that footprint, within that building. But I can add one. I think, yeah, we can have spaces for flowers, but I think I want this park to be more of a heavily forested kind of thing, so let's let the park run a little bit, and we can keep an eye on how the monorail is doing. So we did just unlock a new stall, the sunglasses stall, so that would actually be good to add in the, you know, probably farther back in the park, but I can definitely see parks having a store that sells something like that. That's good. Keep. We can open the monorail back up now. That's good. Guests can absolutely use that now. So we were doing pretty solid on this. So let's do a monorail station. I think that's what we wanted to do, actually, is this time around anyway. Just go front to back. And I like to use these thick slate slabs, just color them gray and use that to create sort of the effect of having concrete. Okay, that's good. Let's open this back up. And for this, I want to close out of the colored walls. Get there. Because I think this station wants to be brick. So for this, we'll set up the operator booth, and the brick base I'm using so that we can get trim. suppose what I could do, actually, this piece of path doesn't even need to be there. So that's probably, once I go through and add all the operator booths that I need, that's probably going to be my next effort, is adding benches and trash cans and lights to the paths and doing that, and then we can tidy up some of the scenery. Let's see. I think there was... Oh, we did get the sunglasses stall, that's fine. Did get a couple other rides, but I think the selection of rides for this size of park is fairly solid. Like I said, I mostly want a drop tower and an observation tower here, and I think that'll round out the lineup nicely. So while we're here, we can go back to the colored walls, grab our fake concrete, and just start building. So then next we want to tackle operator booths. We can do one go the chair swings and the top spin. And I think this little area actually, I might be able to fence this off. This area, I think I might add flowers to. That feels more appropriate than trying to squeeze trees in there. That's good. Still got plenty. Let's do same sort of deal on this one. That's good for now. And we have 3 more rides in the second monorail station. Actually, let me pull the scenery back up, because maybe... No, we need to research more. I do want to fill out this trench, make it look more like a real trench. And for that, I just used the Dutch colonial walls. And actually, we can do terrain paint, do a little bit of the concrete. Get that. We can at least do that much. And we're low on money, so I'll just let the game run for a little bit. And actually, before we do, how are we doing on park value? Is 72,000, so we have quite a ways to go, but hopefully by the time I'm finished at adding, all of the realism stuff and then also the scenery, hopefully that'll get us a good way toward the park value accomplishment. That is good. That is good. So then we have two more, well, three, because we have to do a station for the half pipe too. So let me get this Enterprise. I may also want to hire more janitors. More janitors, maybe more mechanics too. That's fine. And then we need to do an operator booth for the Dodgems and a station for that half-pipe coaster. We still have a little bit of money, so actually, because there's not a lot we can do over here, I think this is where we want to put our more stuff throughout here later. So yeah, I know this video is a little on the long side, but I think, you know, once we get the half-pipe and the monorail stations, once we get those in, I think I'm going to hold off on doing pathing and scenery until the next episode, just because this is going on for... This is a longer episode, fairly long anyway. So... Let's go back into colored walls, get our concrete. Actually, I don't mind leaving, yeah, I don't mind. Some coasters do have open stations. I don't necessarily dislike that for this. I don't know, let me know your thoughts in the comments, whether you like the open station or not. It's interesting, and it gives us a little bit of variety, so I'm totally okay with that, but, you know, again, let me know your thoughts. Let's grab our concrete. So, I'm back in the game. I'm actually recording this separately from the rest of this episode. And it seems like none of my work had been saved, which sucks. I could have sworn I did save it, so I'm just going to have to be more careful. I'm going to append this. I do have the footage saved, and I'm just recording this separately, and I'm going to append it to that. But yeah, when there's an awkward cut in terms of what's gotten done, that is because I completely lost the work. So I'm not going to do it on screen now. I'm going to have to go back through that footage and just try to recreate everything I did. But this is mostly going to be just taking care of let's see if we have scenery stuff. What I can do is do path scenery, lights and bins and benches. That'll be good. And then, yeah, I'll just have to go back, recreate everything, I did go through and change the research to focus on thrill rides, and then other rides and attractions, shops and facilities, and scenery, just to give us a little bit more to work with. But that's going to be the focus of that, is just trying to get, I think I've said before, I'd like to round, our lineup, or the park really is pretty much full. I'd just like to go through, add a drop tower. If we can get an observation tower, I would like to. We do have, if we go in, we may have, I should say. Yeah, we have a Hershey's Kissing Tower, obviously based on the ride at Hershey Park. But that's a little more heavily themed than I'd like. So I do have the monster trucks, and that is something I don't think I had done last time. I did build out an entire station for this half-pipe coaster, I'm sorry. And after I had filmed the last portion of this episode, I realized that a park like this would have a much more modern station for that kind of thing than I had built, so I have these two impulse roofs. That's custom, that's done for impulse coaster. It's an inverted shuttle coaster. That's also from Intamin, who does make these half-pipe style coasters, that's an actual Intamin model. And that would be around like 2000s-ish. Excuse me. So that would be probably around the time frame for this coaster, and so stylistically that would be more appropriate for this coaster. So that is something I'm going to do, is go in, rebuild the station for this. again, like I said at the beginning of this episode, I lost the footage, or not the footage I still have, but I lost in the game, I lost the work that I had already done, so I'm going to have to go back and recreate a lot of that, but yeah, I'm going to do all of that off camera. And I think, let's see, in terms of shops and stalls, do I have anything I want to add? So we do need first aid. And I want to leave this space open here, because that, in the future, when I unlock the drop tower, that I want to add there, and, if we can get the observation tower, that'll have to go in somewhere. If we have space for it, I might add it over here. So, yeah, this is going to be a much shorter, not quite what I had in mind for this little bit, but, it is what it is, so. In the meantime, I have it paused for now, but I'm going to let it run and hopefully get some good stuff. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.